Hello, and welcome back to the Mars Hill University Football Interview Series. Today we have Octaveus Askew. Thanks so much for joining us today, man.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So why don't you give us a position and where you're from?
I play outside linebacker, and I'm from Rome, Georgia.
Awesome. You said you went to Rome High School as well?
Right.
Okay, cool. And so growing up, was sports always a major part of your life?
Well, I think at first I was just being a kid, and then I saw my other friends playing football, and then one of my friends got me into it, and then ever since then, it's just been a big part of my life.
So it was always football, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I did track in high school. I did track in high school.
What'd you do in track?
I just did triple and long jump.
Were you good at it?
I was pretty good.
Yeah.
They tried to get me to run and stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, the sprint training for track is not all it's cracked up to be.
I just tried to jump, and that's it.
Yeah, okay. Awesome. That's way more fun at practice than doing the running they do. Okay, so how long have you played linebacker?
I've been playing linebacker since my senior year of high school.
Okay, so you played what before that?
I played defensive end.
Okay, played defensive end before that. Was it a natural transition to go to linebacker?
I think it was. It was just. I feel like it made me more comfortable in my position where I was at. So.
Okay, and do you feel like you're built more for that position, or did you?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's interesting now because even when you play linebacker, you get into that defense. You get on the defensive end sometimes. Do you enjoy doing that?
Yeah, I like being in the trenches. It's good to go back to my roots. So.
Yeah, just not every play.
Yeah, not every play.
That makes sense. So at what point of your life did you kind of realize, like, oh, I might have a future playing football?
I think it was in high school, after winning state championships and stuff. And then my senior year, I actually got to play. So I did pretty good. And then I started getting calls from coaches and stuff like that. So I figured, why not?
Yeah, why not? Did you, when you were younger, was that an aspiration?
Not necessarily. I was just playing, just having fun. And then it got more serious as I got older.
And so now that you're in college, do you feel that you're still just going out there playing and having a good time?
Yeah, I'm always having a good time,
That's a great mentality to have.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. So you said that colleges started coming and looking at you. What was it that led you to go to Mars Hill?
Honestly, it was just all the other colleges were just kind of just playing. Like, they'll give me a call, say they'll invite me to the campus and stuff like that, but they never did. And then Mars Hill called me and they said they wanted me up here for real. They got me up here, so I committed.
And what year did you come here?
2019.
So you were here for the COVID year?
Mm-hmm.
What was that like? Because every time that gets brought up in an interview, everybody's like, man, we practiced 60 times.
Well, I actually didn't get to play my COVID year because I ended up breaking my hand at a spring scrimmage we had. So I didn't really get to do anything that year.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so one of our favorite questions we ask all the guys here is, you come from high school, you get to college. Was there ever like an oh crap moment, like this is a little bit different, bigger guys, faster guys, or anything like that?
So my freshman year, we had a whole bunch of receivers, like Ruck, and all them. And trying to get out there and guard them it's really crazy. And then we did board drills against the tight ends and stuff, and they're huge, and I'm just like 180. And then I know this one time we was playing Carson Newman, and they had this big tight end, and I was only playing special teams, running down the field. And he just like tapped me, and I just flew, and I was just like, yeah, I don't know about this, but I stuck it through. So
what's funny is Malik said a similar thing, that somebody just barely touched him, and he was like, oh, he felt the push, and he's like, I got to get in the weight room.
Yeah, definitely had to get bigger.
Is that a big transition? You come from high school, the weight room, like you're in there more often, or the scheduling for that?
Well, I don't know. In high school, we worked out a lot, so it was pretty natural for me. So
okay, so not a huge change. Okay, awesome. All right, so what's one of the challenges playing outside linebacker that you don't think people realize?
For me personally, I know I have a hard time guarding like some of the smaller, shifty receivers. I mean, it's just kind of hard, because you got to play like the run, then you got to play the pass and stuff like that. So it's just kind of hard trying to manage it.
Do you test the refs at the start of the game and see what you can get away with on the shiftier guys?
Yeah, I put my hands on I give them a little tap, so if I get away with it, keep it going.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty common thing. What's it like playing in a defense now? The schemes have changed so much, disguises and stuff that the defense puts out there. And like I said, the outside linebackers getting moved around a lot more. Is that something that you think you thrive in? Is a little bit more chaos?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good for our defense to be able to move around and do different things. Like, we have a lot of plays and a lot of formations and stuff, so it's pretty good being able to move around. The offense never knows what's coming, so.
What's your favorite kind of setup to be put in? Like, where do you think you find the most success? Is it when you get to go on the end, or is it in pass coverage? Where do you feel?
I think it's more in pass coverage because I can just drop, like playing like cover 2 or something. I can just drop, see the run, see the pass, and then move from there.
Okay, that's a good. I would never have thought of it like that. That's a good answer. Okay. All right. So, do you have any pregame ritual that you do before every game?
Not really. I just try to listen to music, get locked in, focus up. So.
All right. So, give me some of the songs off the playlist. What's getting you pumped up?
I definitely listen to Destroy Lonely, Turn It Up.
Yeah.
That's definitely up there.
Okay.
Probably EA by Young Nudie. So.
Okay. Do you have a lot of the same songs that come on before each game?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm the same way. It could be like from 20 years ago, and you're still like, well, I gotta have that one on there. Okay. Do you have a post-game ritual, like something you eat or anything you do after game?
I usually go to my room, celebrate the win, just record myself dancing and stuff like that. That's about it, though.
You got some good dance moves?
Yeah, I thought I got a couple.
So you enjoy dancing? What are some other things that you enjoy doing outside of the game?
I just like chilling with my friends, playing the game, playing basketball, pick up a nice little pickup game.
What's your game like? If you had to, who's your comp in the NBA?
I say Dennis Rodman. I'll get the boards. I'll hustle player.
You gotta
like
kick
that.
a few reporters on the way down.
Yeah.
Okay, Dennis Rodman. That's a really cool comp to hear. All right. When you were growing up, is that the type of player you liked watching? I know that you're a little young to have been watching Dennis Rodman live, but
I think I was watching more LeBron, obviously. So.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have a favorite NBA team?
No, not
just follow
really.
Different players. Yeah, I think that's more the culture these days.
Yeah.
All right, totally makes sense. Do you have a favorite game since you've been here that you've been a part of?
I think the Tuscan game last year was pretty good. It kind of came down to the wire. So, and then we made that stop. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it was a really cool crowd to be in front of, and Bo was saying like we were able to run the ball really well, so it's always makes the game easier. You're not as much on the edge of your seat.
And we had on the black jerseys.
Yeah, the black jerseys. Yeah, that's the favorite.
Yeah.
How do you feel about being the first team to ever get to wear those?
It's pretty good. First team to get this locker room, first team to get new jerseys and stuff like that. The black jerseys, this is really good.
Have you ever seen the old locker room? Did they ever take
I saw it. Yeah.
So at least you got to experience all the cool stuff. All right. Do you have a favorite away game you've been a part of, like a place to play that you thought was really exciting to play in?
Probably the championship game last year against Newberry. I think the crowd was electric. Just being able to play for the conference championship was a good feeling.
Yeah, I think the most common answers I've heard are that game, and then Lenore Ryan because the stadium, and then Jake actually brought up the Barton game, which I thought was a really good one for the defense because you guys played outstanding in that game. What was it like being in that game, and it feels like you're really in control? Or in any game where you feel like you're really in control, and then one play kind of like puts you on the edge of your seat, and the defense has to come back in and make a stop. What's going through your head in those moments?
I think in those moments I'm really just trying to stop them. It's just like we got to stop them. Like I know we can do it, and we come through with it. So I don't know.
Yeah. No, it makes sense.
Yeah.
One of the really cool things about this next year is you have a lot of guys on the defensive end coming back.
Yeah.
What do you think makes you guys so successful? Whether it be chemistry or time or brotherhood, what do you think makes you guys successful?
I think it's I know a couple people. We just all been here like for our 4 years or 3 years or whatever, and we all just be on the same page all the time and being able to just click and know we got each other's backs and stuff like that. And
you feel like the guys, especially because outside linebacker, you got some guys behind you.
Yeah.
Somebody gets over the top, you're like, man, they better be back there.
Yeah.
You trust those guys to be back
there?
Yeah,
I definitely trust them.
That's the right answer.
Yeah.
That's a good answer to have. All right, so goals for this fall for both the team and personal that you have?
For the team is definitely winning the Mountain Division again and then going back to the SAC championship and winning that. Personally, I think I just want to have a better year. I think last year was my breakout year. I got to start. I did pretty good. I just want to have a better year than I did last year.
What are some things in your game that you think you bring to the team specifically? And what are some things that you think you're trying to work on?
I think I have a lot of physicality. I make big plays and stuff, and when plays need to be made, I think I'm there. I think something I need to work on is just like definitely guarding the shifty receivers. That man coverage is definitely something I need to work on. You
got the ladder out there. You're doing some skill work.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some footwork in.
I got some plyometric exercises. That's all I'm saying, man. So, what's your major?
Athletic trainer.
Athletic trainer.
Mm-hmm.
So, is that what the field you're trying to go into?
Yeah.
And are you trying to go back home to try and do something like that, or are you trying to experience different places?
I think I want to just see where life takes me, you know, just if I end up somewhere else, I'll end up somewhere else. But I definitely try to go back to my high school maybe and try to work there.
That'd be a sweet coming home. Yeah. Especially after playing college football and having the success you've had. Do you have any other plans for after college that you want to go do, whether it be, you know, trips you want to go on or anything like that?
I definitely want to travel the world. I think I want to go to Europe, maybe go to the UK or something like that.
Is that the first place you go, is the UK?
I don't know if it's the first place, but somewhere over there. I have to do some more research about it.
I've lived over there for a few years. If you need recommendations, let me know. Do you have a favorite type of food you're trying to go experience over there? Because that's a big thing in Europe.
I'm a picky eater, so I'm not really looking for the food. I'm just looking for the experience. You know?
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. All right. So before we let you go, we're just gonna fire off some questions and let's see what we got. All right. So dream job.
Athletic trainer.
Okay. Dang. So you're gonna accomplish the dream job. Not everybody gets to say that one. Ideal vacation.
The Maldives, I think that's how you say it.
Oh, the Maldives?
Maldives.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I think most people are just like, Hawaii, which is fine. It's a sick one too. Favorite type of music?
Rap.
All right. You got a top 5 rapper list that we're allowed to hear?
It's definitely just Trippy, all 5.
Yeah?
Trippy Red, yeah.
I actually really enjoy Trippy Red stuff. I would not expected that, but I actually really enjoy his stuff.
Yeah, I got a 14 right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, awesome. All right, go-to burger toppings. You said you're picky, so now.
Yeah, it's cheese, bacon, lettuce, onions. That's it.
That's normal. You just took the tomato off. You don't like tomato?
No.
I don't like tomato either, man.
Tomato,
but
mayo.
do you like tomato sauces? Like you can eat pizza and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, just not the straight.
Yeah, no
All
tomato.
Right. Yeah, totally understand. What's the cheese that you're going with? Just American?
White American.
White American.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that. All right, best cereal.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Man,
there's no debating.
You know what's funny is I've seen a lot of lists for best cereals, and it's always in the top 5.
Yeah,
it's always in the
top. It's definitely
5.
up there, and then the cinnamon milk after.
Yeah. Do you think it's the best cereal milk as well, or do you think because like Fruity Pebbles is like a big,
Yeah, I'm milk. Definitely Cinnamon Toast Crunch all the way. Yeah,
that makes sense. Go to gas station snack. You're on a road trip.
I usually get the green apple Gatorade. I haven't seen it in a while though, but it's definitely that, and maybe some nerd clusters.
The nerd clusters.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. I don't think I've had those in years.
Pretty good.
Yeah, they are pretty good. All right. You already gave us your pregame like little bit of playlist. Is it the same when you're on the road, you're traveling, or do you have some songs that you get hyped for on the road?
Honestly, I just put my music on shuffle. I got a lot of music. I got like country music, rap music, alternative. It's just a lot. So.
All right. So if it wasn't rap music, and you're going to see an artist live, who are you trying to see?
That's a good question. Maybe Pink Panthers.
Okay. Man, we're getting a good interview here. This is some fun stuff. Yeah. All right, before we let you go, man, do you have any shout-outs, people you want to thank or for your journey and everything?
I just want to shout out my family and friends, believing in me. That's about it. This team, Coach Clifton, Pops, yeah.
All right, man. Hey, we really appreciate you coming on today, man.
Appreciate y'all having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you for watching this interview with the Marshall University football program. If you all enjoyed the content, make sure to like and subscribe for more.